no. That's not good. BRB switching power packs. Woo! I lost my only viewer. Whatever. You guys are fickle AF sometimes. Gotta be patient with me, my ends. This shit's fucking ridiculous to set up sometimes. Let's try that again. If anybody's watching this right now, I'm getting some thunder in my area, so the stream may cut off at some point. Oh, hey, Senon, what's up, man? I appreciate you still checking in, buddy. It's going good, dude. Real good, man. Glad to see you. Finally found one, partner, and I'm sure you will soon. Of course, man, it's all about networking. Check all the Indeed, LinkedIn, any staffing companies in your area. You'll find something, man, I promise. I have, man. I like the product better than WWE, at least. think I did that right. I hope. I don't like how it's not letting me edit the difficulty. I feel like it's on easy. But that's fine. We'll try it anyways. Wait. Options. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Alright, now if I did this correctly, we'll be Hart and Hogan. So let's see here. Oh, dude, I love Briscoe. I love Claudio. I love them both, dude. Dude, honestly, I love Claudio so much. I want to go back and watch his Cesaro stuff. Because I guess he was Cesaro before Claudio. I want to go back and watch Mark's old stuff with his brother, too, but I haven't yet. But apparently they're like a really good tag team. R.I.P. to Jay. But yeah, dude, Mark's feuding with MJF right now, and MJF is one of the best mics, one of the best promos and talkers in the game right now, in my opinion. Oh, Antonio. And no worries if you don't or don't want to or whatever, but if you want to join the server again, all you have to do is type !Discord, and I have the chat to throw that in there. But if you don't want to, it's no worries, man. I'm just glad you're here, to be honest with you. I missed you, bro. I'm a softie, bro. I've always been. The Hitman with a stiff drop kick to Raven lands him outside. Raven comes back with a running shoulder, sending Hitman to the ground. The Hitman's going dropkick crazy. He's got dropkick fever. Belly to belly overhead. Dude, I loved that, and I was worried. I gotta say, man, I was worried that AEW weren't going to do anything for Hogan, because to be honest with you, brother, AEW are like hella politically correct, low-key, kind of woke company, and I was really worried they weren't going to say or do anything to acknowledge Hogan, since Hogan was a quote-unquote bad guy and so forth, you know. I don't even got to tell you, you know how people are. People were so hateful, man. It's crazy. But dude, thank God they let Tony do that, man, because that was beautiful. Honestly, I really liked that too, brother. The Hitman's gone crazy. Just look at him. I'm gonna get a rope break here, which sucks, but that's fine. We still got it on him. I'm gonna tag out even though we're kicking ass with Bret. Oh shit, it's not letting me. Wait a second, is it because the oh man, I think it's because the second player's plugged in. Dude, what kind of BS is that? Alright guys, my bad. We're fixing to get into this for real, but I'm gonna go ahead and unplug this. Just to make things more better. Creeping, my man. What's going on, dude? Boy, am I glad to see you. I was wondering where you've been at, man. Bro, I'm reunited with my freaking people right now, bro. So what had happened was, because I had the second controller plugged in, it had it to where it wanted me to use that whenever I tagged. And I don't want to do that, guys. That's just silly. I want to do it all on one controller if I can help it. So I'm going to do my best to get all my teams reprogrammed right quick. To be honest with you, man, I really can't even comment on Lesnar's return just because I know so little about it, but I will say that I'm kind of glad to see Lesnar back, even though I haven't seen him. And what's up, man? I appreciate it, dude. I know you love this stuff, so guys, I can't remember who I picked earlier, so we're just gonna pick some other people. Oops, I did it again. Dude, I really hope that worked. Alright, let's... Options, difficulty, normal, accept, start match. Versus Triple H and the Nature Boy. Skipping the entrances, let's go. I'm gonna be real with you, brother. I haven't seen Wolf of Wall Street or The Departed. So, unfortunately, I can't comment on either of those. I'm curious if, maybe Creepin' his knows he watches movies. There's a bunch of movies that I haven't seen that I need to watch. Dude, I just laid Triple H out, which is hilarious because Bret Hart doesn't like him. Come here, Hunter. This is for the screw job. Oh, he hit me with that reversal. Oh, he did it again, dude. You're a punk. You're a punk. You get pile driven for that. How about that? And a sleeper. Well, Bret was he continued to work after he had a stroke, and that's not wise. I know that maybe he didn't know he had it, or felt like he had to continue working, or I don't know why he did that, but I wish he wouldn't have done that. You know what I mean? Like, dang, dude. Dude, him and Rick both are crazy with the reversals right now. They start to rally on you a little bit if you do real good. Alright, I gotta get Hogan in. This guy's starting to go crazy a little bit. Alright, that's better. I'm Hogan. Sorry for the long wait and everything. Is that the Iron Man match? I like their match at WrestleMania, I think 10, the really long one. I like that match, but that's the only match of theirs I've seen. Well, I've seen that and the Screwjob match, whatever that is. That I think Survivor Series 97, 96. Don't forget to like the stream and subscribe if you haven't already. I hate to be that guy. It helps the algorithm and all that good junk. I don't know. I just like that match because it was kind of technical and, I mean, like, impressive. You know what I mean? Like that. It seemed like they could have done that for like 3 more hours or something if they wanted to. You know what I mean? That's why I liked it. But like, I can respect you for not necessarily caring. You know what I mean? Because like, I didn't necessarily know the context of that whole story either, and like as it related to the babyface versus heel dynamic and everything. But I did like that match and that WrestleMania. That's one of the handful of WrestleManias I've seen. I've only seen like, hell, 4 WrestleManias or something. You know what I mean? Like, some people have seen like all of them and shit. But yeah. Hey, what's up, Savage? I gotta tag out, dude. I'm getting laid out with Hogan. I don't know. I need to get the hang of him. Hunter's just crafty. He keeps reversing me. No. Bret, you're a hero, dude. Oh my gosh. That was scary, guys. Once you're in danger... Oh, look at that tag team action, guys. Don't look at Flair going to work on my leg. That is just wrong. Damn. He's an animal. An animal. Dude, look, we got him. Oh my gosh, dude, we just did that to Ric Flair, bro. Dang. Man, I ain't played 2K since... Well, which 2K was the Spike Lee 2K? I actually like that 2K a lot. Because you didn't have to pay for the legacy teams. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to be like Prime Shaq and Larry Bird, they just came out of the box. Oh, 2K24. Okay, yeah. Gauntlet Eliminator match. Dude, I need to try that. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy, bro. Gauntlet Eliminator match. Oh my gosh. I don't know, maybe I sound crazy. Why the hell was I thinking of fucking NBA? But yeah, 2K16, that is the game I was thinking of. That's definitely the game I was thinking of. Dude, I finally reversed Hunter. Oh, I'm starting to fuck him up. Oh, no, it ain't. Oh, come on. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I really didn't play it, man, or I would tell you the newest 2K. You know what? I ain't even gonna say the newest. The only WWE 2K game I've played is 2K24, and you know, I considered doing a review of that game, but I'm probably not gonna do that just because I didn't finish the game, so I don't feel qualified to do a review of it. But as far as the story mode goes, the story mode is okay in that game. It's really not bad, but the thing that I don't like about 2K24 is that you do have to play the story mode if you want to unlock those characters. Like if you want to play as Stone Cold, you have to play his showcase mode match, and I don't really like that, you know. So I basically just downloaded a bunch of WCW roster characters off the online shit. But it is what it is, you know. I'm not sure, bro. I don't know how long it lasts after, because I know 2K25 is out, so I'm not sure if, you would have to look that up. I wish I could tell you. I haven't played it in a hot minute. I just still have a bunch of videos that I need to upload. They should, because if they took it out only a year later, that would just not even be fair, in my opinion. The features are very low, and I tried to create an entrance, and the entrances were just terrible, dude. Like there's no way to really make a good entrance that's cool. You know what I mean? That was my whole thing playing it too. Was just trying to do matches that were cool and that looked competitive. You know, that's all the videos that I uploaded were, and just like funny like meme characters. There's a lot of meme characters. Like I was able to do the Kiss members since I'm a Kiss tard. And there's the Breaking Bad characters. Like I did a Walter White versus Gustavo Fring match. That's on my channel somewhere. Just funny shit, dude. You know. Create a story? That sounds freaking awesome. That's what I'm saying, dude. They got this create an entrance mode and it's so half-baked it basically sucks, you know? Like, it's honestly pretty terrible. Alright, I guess we're just gonna skip these matches, guys, because I don't really want to watch them all. That would just take a really long time. That match took longer than I thought it would. Alright, guys, Taker and Kane versus Lesnar and Angle. Who do you think? Dude, honestly, as much as I love the Brothers of Destruction, it would have to be Lesnar and Angle for me, but let's see. I didn't even see it. Benoit and Eddie versus Sting and Goldberg. Sting and Goldberg all day, son. Sorry, fellas. Wow, the Brothers of Destruction freaking managed it, bro. They used that cinematic power shit. Well, we got technical abilities and creative control, so it's over. I really did too, man, but shows you what we know, huh? I'm actually kind of a hardcore Bret fan. I like Bret quite a lot. I've got a couple Bret DVDs. Let me rephrase that. I've got a Bret DVD and a Bret Blu-ray. Well, yeah, I like Bret a lot. I like Bret in Hart Foundation, and I like his tag team matches in Japan with Dynamite Kid and Davey Boy Smith, of course. I've yet to watch Austin and Bret too, man. I've heard that's a classic though, like an all-time. I know you're a Hogan fan. I've got to ask. I know it's kind of a meme. Hogan worked so different in Japan and everything, but dude, you should watch Hogan his matches in Japan if you haven't already, because it's true and it really is like kind of hilarious and awesome to like see him do an enziguri. You know what I mean? Like it's awesome, bro. I love it. I've been watching some of the Hogan in Japan stuff and the Bret Japan stuff. It's awesome, bro. It really is. That's when they were hella young and could move, you know? Even though I know that they didn't have to move that way in WWE just because the story was like what moved it. Yup, exactly, bro. It's just crazy to see him do that stuff because he's like 300 pounds, and it's like, bro, you're freaking huge. Why are you moving like that? You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing, dude? Oh, we about had him there for a second. So from what I gather, and I'm kind of embellishing here and going off just like what I know. So I'm not an expert. You know what I mean? I'm not a historian. I'm wanting to get more into the Japanese stuff, but I don't know a whole lot about it. But from what I gather, in Japan, it's a much more physical um, style. You know, you probably know that already. But like even more so back then, kind of a lot. From what I gather, like in Japan, it wasn't uncommon to in Japan if you're like in a wrestling fucking dojo or whatever. I don't even know if they called it a dojo, but like I just said that. But if you were in a wrestling school in Japan in the 80s and you wanted to impress the people that were there, like your trainer, you walk up to him, just break his nose. You know what I mean? You had to do that to like look tough and fit in. And like I'm not just saying that to like fuck around. Somebody said that, but I can't remember who it was, or I'd tell you. I heard that in a shoot interview. Like it was hardcore, dude. And the people over there, they would like they got more into got more into the physical aspect of it, I guess. I was the best work rate there, brother. People talk about Bret in the '90s, brother. They ain't even watched any tapes of me in Japan, brother. I used to wrestle there 500 days a year. Brother, I can remember when me and Bruce Lee tagged against Jackie Chan and Stallone. We tried to do a movie out of it, but The Rock wouldn't finance it. Oh, shit. Damn, he caught me with that. There we go. There we go. Dude, to be honest with you, I haven't watched any of his movies, but I will say when I was really young, I can remember catching a little bit of Hogan the Knows Best, and that shit was like actually kind of good. But I don't know, dude. I was a weird kid. I kind of liked the trashy reality shows. I can remember a couple of those being good. You know what I mean? Like I mentioned being a Kiss Tart earlier. I liked the Gene Simmons Family Jewels, uh, uh, the Osbournes, of course. Um, fucking Tommy Lee Goes to School, or Tommy Lee Goes to College, or whatever it was called. That shit was funny as fuck. Would you say it's gotten even better? Do I need to go back and watch it? It's been a while. I got him, brother. I can remember that Mark Calloway. I had to give him the business at SummerSlam. He had said something uncouth about my wife. Dude, he was so hilarious in that show. He really was. Like, it was just. Dude had no business acting that way, you know? And to know that he's, like, gonna beat Randy Orton around this time, like, in the context of what we know now and shit, like, that makes it funny, too. Of course. Dude, we both just pile drove him. I'm pinning him. It's over. Dude, that is amazing. I love it. I freaking love it, bro. Dude, that's... Oh my gosh. It's not that weird. I mean, it's only weird if you make it weird. I feel like the cameras probably, like, the people who, uh, what am I looking for? The producers. They, like, knew what they were doing for with that. They were like, people are gonna say something about you guys, but this is just, you guys just be you guys, and we're gonna film that or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, they're not gonna change how they act just because the cameras are on. Like, all right, the Giant and Six, or the Big Show and X Pac versus Sting and Goldberg. I would say Sting and Goldberg all day, no question about it. Twice on Sunday. I'm amazed. I'm literally confused. What is going on here? What is going on here? And this is the finals. This is crazy, bro. Um, I don't even know what to say, dude. No, I haven't seen it. I need to look it up. Dude, I really like Big Show and Paul White, but they never. He's one of he. I don't know how to. Like I don't like I'm not a booker. Like I don't know how I would have booked him. You know what I mean? Like I can't sit here and act like, oh, they should have booked him this way, they should have booked him that way. But dude, in my opinion, and I don't know, there probably have been wrestlers that have been booked worse, but offhand, Paul White, the Giant, the Big Show, etc., may have been one of the worst booked wrestlers of all time. I just think he should have been protected more and like maybe valued more and pushed more, etc. Like give him the belt, give it to him for longer. Just because he's huge and like he could work whenever he was young, but they told him not to quit doing that shit, basically. He was also paid poorly in WCW. That's why he left. I think Vince didn't like him or something. Because he literally named him after TBS, which is a slight to WCW or Ted Turner. And just the way he never took him seriously, you know. He changed him from face to babyface all the time, and I could be wrong, but I think he really only had like one WrestleMania moment for that was WrestleMania 2000. But I don't even think he won that match or something, and I could be wrong, but I don't know. I just think Big Show probably deserved better because I really liked him in WCW. He's kicking my ass. Go away, X-Pac. One of the first things I said when I joined the Click, brother, is that Sean Waltman, he's on my shit list. Anytime him and I have a match, he's got to do the job. I ain't trying to stir the shit, brother. It's just a matter of talent, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you got me, brother. Oh shit, we got him. Dude, I love it. I love it. Hogan just goes for the taunt like, yeah, I did that. I can see some confrontation between the tag team here. The heel tag team. Dude, in WCW, I don't even know. In my headcanon, this is a WCW match in Japan for some reason. It's probably some one-off freaking pay-per-view thing or something, and it's booked so poorly, despite the lack of interference, which is a good thing, thank God. But it's booked so poorly that yeah, Hogan and Hart are the heels, and these two guys are the baby faces, which is just hilarious. Damn. I don't know. I like heel Hogan though. Oh, we got him, dude. Oh, he snap mirrored me. Oh. Are you talking about Billy Kidman? From what I gather, he did put Billy Kidman over like twice. Billy Kidman actually beat Hogan, I think, once on Nitro and once on a pay-per-view. And what happened was they were gonna put him over a third time, and Hogan had basically like had enough. He claimed that it wasn't working. I think that really depends on who you ask, brother. I mean, he had a lot of fan support, and I think the crowd did get behind him, but he wasn't the safest worker. There's a shooting star press gone wrong video of him that's pretty crazy looking. He like lands on somebody's face or something. I can't remember the match details, but it looks fucking wicked. But besides that, I mean, hell, they liked him. You know, he was liked. But Hogan didn't want to lose that third match, which is kind of funny. See, brother, what had happened was that third match, it just wasn't going to do it for the company. It's not about me. This ain't my company. But what it comes down to is I have to do what's right for WCW. And doing a job the third time ain't what's right for WCW, brother. Oh, hell. I told Kidman that this was nothing personal. Jim Cornette told me that he couldn't draw a circle on a piece of paper, let alone fans to the show and asses in seats. Fucking Kidman. I should have put him on here, dude. It's such an obscure like WCW thing. You know what I mean? Like, I love that you know about that. What's weird about him is before that he got that crazy push and everything, he was just like a random member of the flock, Raven's stable. It's like a lower mid. It's like a mid. I'd say it's an upper mid card stable, but he was like a lower guy in it. You know what I mean? He was like one of the low guys in it. He scratched himself and shit. He had a addict gimmick, which is weird. We freaking did it, dude. Yeah, that's a good comparison. Old Steven Richards. I watch his channel sometimes, not gonna lie. Seems like a nice dude. My team did it. Hart was adamant that they put his name above mine when they billed us as a tag team, brother. I just let them do it because it sounded better. But I knew that fans would think of me first whenever it came to the two of us in the ring and our performances. No, Vince Russo and Bubba the Love Sponge on Piers Morgan. No, oh my gosh, dude, I've got to see that. This sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. I got to see that for sure. For sure. Dang, that was fun. That was really fun. I'll play for another hour, but I want you guys to tell me who I should go against. Oh no. Oh no, my Nintendo is on the fritz. Oh no, my Nintendo. Hang on 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to switch power packs. I've been having technical difficulties today. As I often do. Technical difficulties are the price you pay for playing on original hardware. In my opinion, it's worth it. In my opinion, it's worth it. Yeah, I gotta see that. That sounds really interesting, sent off. Thank you for your comment, Guns Gears. Man. I don't even know who I want to be, bro. There's literally so many good people, bro. So many good people, bro. I'm going with my boy. Booker T versus The Rock. Who y'all got? Vince Russo, Maven, Jonathan Coachman, and interviewer from the 80s talking about McMahon. That sounds really good. Vince Russo was not pulling punches. Hell yeah, he never does. The Rock. You're probably right. Wow, Booker got it. It's gotta be Kurt. Yup. Oh, dude, that's like legendary lucha shit right there. That's the ultimate lucha match. I like LA Park better. He's my favorite luchador, though. Ray got it. Probably missed a perfect. Probably the Macho Man. Onita. Oh, shit. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna try to use the restroom, hoping the console isn't right. It was a then and there, or here and now situation. Messed that last move up somehow. Oh, I got him though. Damn. He walloped me. Ooh. Not good. My bad, guys. I just saw your chats. Thanks for still being here. The new job is okay. I don't know. It kind of sucks, to be honest. I'm just glad to have something for now, I guess. I don't know, man. I feel like I have a hard time, like, everywhere I fucking go. I swear to God. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. It sucks. What's up, creeping? I'm trying to stay positive, though, man. I swear to God. I really am. I'm trying to stay positive. And, dude, in WWE, this could go either way. Ray could totally beat Kurt in WWE. Right? It does, man. Like, literally, you feel like you're not a human being. Sometimes. Norton Hennig, that is a classic match. So is Savage Sabu, for that matter. Alright, this is straight out of TNA right here. Let's just jump right into it. I work with this guy. He's like a nice enough guy. Like you can tell he comes from a good family, like well-to-do, probably military or public sector based, you know what I mean, family kind of deal. Like, I don't know, I guess he's on the spectrum or something, like totally nice guy, etc. But dude, like, just the most insufferable guy, bro. Like, I hate to even be that way, but just like, oh my god, like, I'll try to go into a little bit more detail. So, he's one of those who follows the superhero movies, the Marvel and the DC movies. And you know, we just had those two big ones come out. So that's all he's been talking about. I'm talking about to the extent of which, like, we're all sitting to clock in at the time clock thing, and he's like the first there or whatever somehow. So he's like in line first, and bro, like, he's talking about these things so long, like he like he's turned around and doesn't notice that it's time now and that we're able to clock in. And he's like fucking talking about these fucking movies, bro, and it's like, dude, like, these movies probably suck, but I'm not gonna say that because I don't want to be an asshole. You know what I mean? 1 minute, I'll check out what you said. I gotta be careful here because Kurt will twist me like a pretzel if I ain't on my shit. These are probably my two goats, by the way, if I can have two. Dude, my whole deal with the reason that the Fantastic Four movie pisses me off, I really like Fantastic Four. I have the John Byrne omnibus. I want to get the second one, and I want to get into the original stuff with Stan Lee and shit. I like Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four are a really cool team. You know what I mean? As far as like superhero teams go, if we can totally geek out for a second, Fantastic Four are cool as fuck. And I'm tired of these race swapped heroes and these race swapped movies and shows and shit. And I'm sorry if any of you guys like that shit. You know what I mean? If you like Miles Morales Spider-Man, if you like any of that shit, good for you. I'm fucking over that shit, guys. I think it's fucking beyond ridiculous that we're still putting up with this shit, to be honest. So yeah, I didn't see Fantastic Four because uh, Ricardo Richards is just ridiculous, bro. That's fucking ridiculous, bro. I love Owen Griffin's read, dude. It's literally awesome, dude. I like those movies, dude. I know people don't like them, but I own both those movies on DVD, bro. I love Jess Alba. And Michael Chiklis's Thing. How could you not love Michael Chiklis's Thing? He's literally like probably the best freaking comic portrayal ever, besides like Christopher Reeve as Spider-Man or something. Dude, I'm just done with any of the movies where the people like actively hate me. You know what I mean? Like any of these movies where the actors like in interviews and shit are like, we're tired of straight white men and we're tired of fascists and blah blah blah. Like, dude, I'm just like kind of tired of that shit, bro. Because like that's not why I go to movies. You know what I mean? Like, I don't remember these actors doing this shit when I was young. Really, maybe they did, but I don't know. Michael Chiklis is a good actor. The Shield is one of the greatest shows of all time. And Michael Chiklis steals pretty much every scene he's in that show, and he's the lead character of it, so there's a lot of them. You get to see his character go through some Shakespearean character arcs. What a show. But yeah, his thing is perfect as well. Might end it here. No, we won't. He was in the danger zone there for a second. Well, dude, like, I'm also tired of not just that, but, and you know, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not downplaying that, but another thing that I'm tired of and wish that we could move away from is multiverses. Not, not in wrestling because I like invasion storylines, but just like in the superhero stuff, dude, like the multiverse stuff, bro. Like, I'm so tired of it, man. It seems like all they ever do anymore is multiverses, and like how many different versions of the same character can we have and stuff. Like it's just kind of weird, and I feel like they're trying to be intellectually smart or stimulating or something, and really they're just retreading old ideas that have been done a million times. ECW versus WCW would have been sick, dude. And there were a couple of guys who messed around in ECW, if I remember correctly. Like Eddie Guerrero wrestled over there, Dean Malenko, Mike Awesome, who held ECW probably definitely used Mike Awesome better than WCW did. WCW fucking probably killed Mike Awesome. As fucked up as that is to say, but Mike Awesome was a great wrestler too. RIP to him as well. And yeah, man, like it does. It takes away permanent deaths, and it is nostalgia bait. It's just ridiculous. And wow, we did it to him. I haven't seen the Infinity War movie, so Sorry. I can't really comment on that. I want to read the comics about the whole saga and shit, and try to like figure out if I can wrap my head around why because that whole saga is basically like why multiverses is such a thing in media now and shit. You know what I mean? Like people are obsessed with that or something like, and that has to be replicated in every story ever since. So I want to read it, but it's probably like 10,000 pages and probably about that much money to fucking be able to read that shit. Unfortunately, so now I'm kind of just like over it. I need to get more into Moon Knight, man. I don't know a lot about him. I need to get over here and plug in my phone, but I'm worried that the controller idling will make the console die. So I'm gonna set up a match here. We'll do a tag match. Dude, I wish that they had Disco and Kidman, to be honest. I'd literally use them. The only way I would ever be hyped for Toby is if he did a Toby 4. He needs a solo movie. I don't care about him sidekicking for Fag Holland. Hi, Baba. Hello, buddy. Just plugging in my phone, guys. My camera here is gonna go crazy for a second. I'm trying to fix it. Let me. I can't believe we live in a world where that's even a question. People are seriously debating that. The Amazing Spider-Man 3 over Spider-Man 4. Dude, people are literally insane. Spider-Man 2 is really good, man. Creepin', I'm gonna go ahead and make you a managing moderator in case there are ever trolls here. And you're here, okay? I mean, hell, man. You're my boy, it's alright. And don't forget, if anybody wants to join the Discord, all you have to do is type !Discord into the chat. Thank you. Getting my ass kicked. Fuck. I'm getting fucking destroyed. Damn. He did my thing to me. What kind of shit is that? Man, he's got some reach with that thing, dude. I purposefully picked two of the hardest Japanese guys ever or whatever, so it's on me for being a challenge boy or whatever, but damn. This one guy's like an anime character as a wrestler or whatever. He literally bought the rights for it and everything, and oh god, the other one is he was the ultimate hard style boy or whatever. Very technical, very hard hitting. Damn. Ouch. watch much of other movies out there. Not really new ones. I want to go watch Nobody 2 because I did see the first one. But I don't know, man. I need to just probably get it whenever it comes out because I don't own the first one either. So I'll probably just buy the DVD pack or whatever. If they're still making movies by then, you know what I mean? I guess they're about to be done or something. Crazy world we live in, dude. Oh. Oh, I'm not annoyed with anybody here. If I seem grumpy or anything, I don't mean to be. Okay. Gotcha. Finally starting to get the drop on the saw a little bit. Cupcakes does make everyone happy. Oh yeah, dude, I forgot where I was even going with that guy. Dude, so that guy, man, dude. I'm not going to get into too much detail about like what I do now because I do have some enemies out there and I'd prefer to be as vague as possible about things, but let's just say at my job you have to have a certain eye for detail and look out for certain things. And basically this guy, like he'll see certain things and he'll like point them out to people like we have to or whatever, and he just does it like in a kind of annoying way. Like, I don't know, really, like the things that he sees are so small and it's like not even a thing compared to like what we're actually looking for, and it's like a non-issue. He's already a high-strung kind of NPC-like guy. Compound that with him being a little... He's trying so hard to do a good job, it's almost like he's doing a bad one, you know what I mean? Like, it's just... I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of people like that. I know he means well, but I can't stand this guy, if I can be brutally honest, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's basically exactly what this guy does. Fucking ridiculous nonsense, dude. Whoa! This guy is so crazy, man. Dude, that's what I'm saying. If this guy ever wanted to hang out, I would just have to be like, I'm sorry, but I don't really hang out with people I work with or something. Even though like I totally do if you're cool. Like I couldn't do it with this guy. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, man. He's just that weird. And I'll tell you too. I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. It was like the first or second conversation I ever had with him. I was like, I could tell this guy was weird. You know what I mean? And he told me, he was like, yeah, so I was playing the game Baldur's Gate, right? And I was like, I can tell. I didn't say this, but like kind of like an internal monologue thing. As he was talking to me, I was thinking this in my head. I was like, yeah, Baldur's Gate. I can tell just by talking to you, you're thinking of Baldur's Gate 3, not the good games. And I let him finish his point, which was some weird. It was Baldur's Gate 3. Is exactly what it was. You guys know what I'm getting at? Like, dude, these people, man. I hate that we even have to like deal with them. You know what I mean? Did it? I don't know. I don't know. I I can't explain it. Like literally, like he's a nice dude. Like literally, like he's a good dude. You know what I mean? Like I think he's got a good heart. I think he wouldn't blow up a school or run his car through a cancer children's orphanage or something. But like, why is he gotta be so weird and obnoxious and a fucking fuck? You know, like, God. Depending on how long this is, this may be the last match, guys. I'm just going to do one or two more. Well, it's just really like he'll go off on these tangents and he'll like make a point to like come up to you and be like, "Hey, want to know something funny?" And he'll like tell you secondhand something that he saw on TikTok or Facebook Reels. You know what I mean? And it's just like really low brain, like low vibrational thought. I don't know. And then like he's having an aneurysm when he sees something on our job that is not normal and like freaks out, and it's like, dude, you're kind of crazy, bro. You're kind of out there. You're a fruitcake or something. And I'll tell you too, man, and this might make me sound fucked up, but the worst part about him is he's well liked. Like you know, one of the things that you do is you gauge out like what can you get away with, who can you talk shit about, like you know what I mean? That like that whole thing, like who do I have to watch out for? Who's cool, who's not cool, and so forth. And like he's like actually well liked by some people. You know what I mean? And it's like, damn. I was like, no, he means well. He's just kind of different. And it's like, what? Y'all actually like this guy? He's a fucking maniac or something. Fucking brain in a vat or something, dude. Dude, I swear he's like... You know how like a bunch of countries hate us and shit? They're thinking of people like him. They're not thinking of people like me and you. Hell, maybe they are, but damn, dude. He's fucking... You know what I mean? He's gone, bro. On that Dragon Ball Z terminology. He's gone. And whenever he's telling me these things, I'm just smiling and nodding and like, that's so crazy, or wow, haha, that's awesome, bro. Like, what can I do to make this interaction last as short and painless as possible? Well, their vote counts the same as ours, apparently. That was a crazy sequence. Nah, I wouldn't be able to have this guy on my social media, dude. I post a lot of fucking politically incorrect shit. This guy would trip balls seeing some of the shit I post. Post that one shitty pit from the Saw movies. Come on, sharpshooting. Or whatever this is, I forget. Fuck it, it works. I'll do one more match, guys. I'm on a roll, I'm having fun, but this is it. Any requests? Oh shit, my bad. I just saw your comment. So apparently Billy Kidman isn't in this game, which sucks. But damn, my camera's stroking out. 1 second. But I think what I'll do next time is play WCW versus NWO Revenge because he is in that game. But I'll tell you what, I'll do DDP Raven. I've always liked that matchup. Yeah, it doesn't auto scroll anymore. I have to scroll down to see the comments, which is kind of a pain. But I mean, it's all good. Oh god, the angle's awful. That's better. You good, dog? I thought about doing Scott Hall versus Stone Cold. That match, I guess in real life, a lot of people didn't really care for it. So I was going to do Scott Hall versus Rock. But then I was like, maybe somebody commented and I just didn't see it. But I will try that match one day. Who is that? Is that Will Sasso? That was a crazy sequence, dude. That was crazy. That was crazy. Jason Sensation. Owen Hart impersonation. I need to look him up. I'm not familiar with him. What up, Every John? Damn, my camera. Ugh. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna do my idea from a minute ago, because I can't stop thinking about it now. But after that, I gotta go. Whenever people start coming in, I don't want to stop, you know what I mean? It's like, damn. Shouldn't stop now, I guess. Where did the rock go? Here he is. I do, unfortunately. And yeah, man, or let me say I gotta sleep to get ready, you know what I mean? And this game does have Japanese wrestlers. This game has a lot of Japanese wrestlers. This game is probably the best wrestling game ever made. This is Virtual Pro Wrestling Salvo 2 Freem Edition. That's FREEM. And it is primo. Yeah, that's why I've been streaming less, if anybody's wondering, now that some people are in here. I've been very busy lately with work. It's been taking quite a lot out of me. I basically come home and are worthless and a mess and don't feel like doing much, as I'm sure you guys pretty much understand. I like that gorilla position cutscene too, man. It's freaking awesome. It really gets you hyped, you know? Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. This is the last match of the night for real this time. We've got the bad guy versus the Brahma Bull himself, Dwayne Johnson. Thank you to everyone who's here and supporting me. Shout out to all of you who've commented. You guys make it fun and worthwhile. Man, Rock's tough. Trying to stay focused on him. He'll get the best of me. Damn, he still is, though. I ain't the biggest Rock fan either now, man. I wish he would have, you know, like, I thought that his coming back and everything now was gonna, like, make the product exciting and a little more fun and stuff, but, damn, dude, like, he ain't done a whole lot to amplify the product since his return. I'm sure people might have enjoyed his WrestleMania match, the recent one, but dude, like, I don't know. Barely anything happened, you know what I mean? He's kicking my ass, bro. This is bad. This is very bad. He did that shit. I kind of no-sold it. I don't like that spinning punch that he has. Dude, I agree with you, and I hate that that's a controversial opinion because people are going to crucify us who don't like Hogan, you know what I mean? They're going to be like, oh my god, how could you think that? How dare you? Yeah, that rock bottom killed me. He got my ass. I think Hogan should have beat him too, man. And the reason why I say that is because people are like, blah blah blah. Hogan was passing the torch, so The Rock should have won. Well, dude, like The Rock was only there for what, like 9 more months or something. He literally like wasn't even there that long after he beat Hogan in that match. So I mean, I don't really think it's fair that he won, but that's just my opinion. WrestleMania 18 is a little underwhelming because that's the best match there, and it's not even the main event, and not a whole lot really happens besides the. Exactly, at least he beat Orton. I think it's fine that he beat Orton. I know people hate that, but dude, like, Orton was losing to Cena and shit anyways, and Lesnar, so who cares? Just let Hogan fucking beat him. And whenever people tell you Hogan didn't put anybody over, show them the Lesnar match. R.I.P. Hogan. We miss you, brother. I can remember the match with Orton like it was yesterday, brother. We were in gorilla position, and he was trying to tell me that, listen, Mr. Hogan, I'm going to go over tonight. I looked him in the eye. I said, listen to me, kid. The only way you're going over is if you're going under me. You know what I mean? Under my dead body. And he understood. Hulk Hogan was in Saints Row 3? I didn't know that. What? Dude, honestly, I don't really care for most of the ruthless aggression guys. I like Brock Lesnar, but Brock Lesnar can't talk. He's never been able to talk, in my opinion, except for maybe when he was in UFC. But in WWE, I don't really think he's ever been much of a good character. But he's convincing in the ring, and I like F5 a lot better than RKO. I said, Randy, listen, Viper. If you don't do the job tonight, I'm calling your daddy. Me and the cowboy grew up together. We played football in school together after the newspaper route, brother. That was actually my gimmick before the boulder. What is this move? Does anybody remember Hogan doing that? What is that? Am I tripping? Does he do that? I'm confused. He's trying to sabotage. What? What? Are you serious? Oh my gosh. I told him backstage, I said, listen, brother, if you want to shoot out there, we can. But I'll warn you, UFC wanted me before Brock Lesnar. He wants to put the Rock in the hospital. Yeah, dude, it's like when he crashed the 18-wheeler into the ambulance or whatever. If y'all saw that, that was that NWO invasion shit, dude. That was funny, but that was like the only cool part about that whole thing, because that thing could have been a whole lot better. I slapped the Rock just then. That was awesome. I can remember telling Dwayne that I remember meeting his father, Johnny Roxon, back in AWA in the early 80s. Dude, what is this move? Is that supposed to be the torture rack? Why don't he have the damn leg drop? That's weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. That's weird, ain't it? For the virtual Pro Wrestling 2 Freem Edition game, I didn't actually get my royalty check for the leg drop, brother. It has a trademark symbol next to it. and they weren't gonna give me the check. Damn. Hogan goes over by tap out. See, he really was gonna be in UFC, guys. He fucking tapped out Dwayne Johnson, who has a no tap out clause in his movies, bro. That just happened. Guys, I really appreciate you all for being here. It's been really fun, for real. Thank you all so much. I hope to see you in the next stream or video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, or I would feel extra needy if you didn't. Thanks so much, man. Until we meet again, everyone.